Hey, welcome back to the channel. In case you missed my very recent LED lighting video, I have begun a full conversion of LED lights on Ghosty Miata using AUXITO's LED light bulbs. So yeah, reverse lights, I've already had those LED, but I'm excited to see how AUXITO's turn out, what their quality is. I'm sure it'll be good based on their other bulbs. But what's new to me is the high beams. The high beam bulb is right in there. And in my conversations with Jackson, aka Colored and Light, and some others, it seems like some people have had issues with the actual current or whatever is being pulled from those bulbs, throwing some error to the CAN bus system in the car, which is interesting. The car I thought was a bit more dumb than that, but maybe it checks for all the bulbs and draws current that way. You know, if turn signals, they hyper flash if it's not like a bulb corrected or doesn't have resistors. But yeah, there's some issue with some bulbs with these cars. In my conversation with Mike from Flying Miata, he actually didn't have any issues with his bulbs. So I'm gonna see what these AUXITOs do. I'm super curious. I'm gonna show you guys also the before and after, and it's kind of an experiment. I've got Max here and a drone, and we're gonna see if we can capture the nighttime footage of the halogen bulb versus the LED bulb, and I'll also show you how freaking easy it is to install these.
Sensors are too good. I can't do this technique anymore.
Woo, works every time.
That's heavy. I did not like that.
Wow, this is like 20 times heavier
When
than
I grabbed it out of the air, I felt something in my wrist. Just...
Side note, check out my new license plates. Colorado just implemented these black ones, which are just beautiful. So high beams have been really low on my list. In fact, just infinite back burner. I never was really worried about trying because of the issues some people had. But after talking to Mike, and now that I live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, it might be kind of nice to have the high beams. So let's do the unboxing. So this should be like the simplest unboxing ever. This is nothing new. I've already opened bulbs on camera before, but you know, why not? I really do like their packaging. I told you guys before. I will pick that up. Otherwise the Boulder police will just appear out of nowhere.
I hear them coming already.
Subarus. So this is H8/H9/H11. These in particular are considered H11s, I think. Look at this packaging. I mean, this is just like opening a Apple product. It just, oh.
White glove service.
White glove service. That's fantastic. A little Allen wrench thing, zip ties, and ooh, okay. Wow. So this actually will make installation even easier than I expected. Heat sinks all along these bulbs, which is nice. So that's these. I will, like I said, first do a quick run with the halogens just to show you guys the A-B comparison. But nice packaging. I mean, that's been AUXITO in my experience so far. Really, really high quality stuff. Set that aside. And these are, I almost didn't see this package with the other one because it was so slim. These should be, I think, 194 for the reverse lights, which look awesome. Even their text is cool. 921 is the, yeah, 194 is the other smaller ones. So this is 921. It also fits 906, 912, etc. Very, very simple. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets. And those slide in right there. So I will show you guys installing that tomorrow, which will be still within this video. I know time's kind of confusing in the YouTube world, but yeah, that's the unboxing. Let's throw the drone up and get the halogen. We'll wait for a little bit longer for the sun to set. We're dealing with some Canadian wildfire smoke. Side note, Max, what do you think of the front plate? I put the front plate back on once I got the black plates because it blends in with the grill a bit better.
You know, I'm concerned, the regulations, I think you need more plastic as like a safe kind of, you know, buffer zone. It's a little too raw for me.
Yep. This is how the government takes their birds and puts them in the air.
They actually chuck first, give them some momentum. Yeah.
This is all the floodlight from the drone.
It's my personal, if I walk around, it can follow me. Like, The spotlight's on me.
That's amazing. Dude, we could use that to do the LED replacement in the car.
Yeah.
You just can't hear anything but the rush of propellers.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to pure darkness. We're literally like in the middle of nowhere. I can see stars and the moon. You probably can't because it's an iPhone sensor, not a really nice sensor, but I'm gonna throw these in the car right now. Pretty straightforward, honestly. I do have a screwdriver because down in here is this like impossible tab to pull. How much you want to bet someone tries to come in here and ask us if we need help?
No, people aren't that nice.
So, I don't know if you can see, this is the thing that connects to the bulb, the cable, and I just had to use the screwdriver to pull the tab out because this bulb twists out and there's not enough play in the cable to actually get it to twist, which is really dumb. But, you know, Mazda. This side has the opposite issue, which basically means no issue at all. It just twists out and works immediately. You still need to pull the tab to pull the cable out. These are a little warm from being used. And time to throw these in. Oh, can't wait. They gave you zip ties to do some cable management. I will probably worry about that later. I just want to put these in really quick as a proof of concept, get the shot and go home. But this just uses that existing same hole. Twisted that. Heard a satisfying click. Okay, just gonna leave the cable floating for now. That's that side, which is the more challenging side. This side's even easier because there's the cable right in front of my face. Perfect. So I'll have you stand out here and we'll see how these look. Ooh!
Had to adjust the exposure there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow. And no error codes on the dash. So, AUXITO was right. This is perfect. Let's go see how it compares. All right, back at the ranch. First of all, got the engine bay cleaned up a little bit. It was super dusty. You probably saw in other videos, and yep, I even cleaned up around my turbo. But I actually went back and reverted one side to the OEM, the left side, or I guess passenger side, so right side. I put that back to the OEM high beam. Because it's easy to do. This one was such a pain in the butt to get the OEM one off, but I now have this one as the LED one. Got it zip tied here. It's nice and tidy now, no more clanging, rattling. So this side's the LED. This one's the OEM, just incandescent garbage bulb. I'm gonna close the garage and show you how it looks side by side. There we go. The garage, all the lights are off except for basically the high beams. So you can see that is blazing bright, and I can hear the fan going. And on this side, much more dim, and you can see it very clearly right there. I mean, insanely bright to where it's literally clipping the highlights on the phone, and just boring. So that's the garage control side-by-side comparison. And here is the AUXITO one. I'm putting it back on the other side because good riddance to this thing. And just so you can see it maybe a bit more clear now, this is a piece of art. It's got the little fan there, nice heat sink, whatever this is, also metal. It's all metal construction. I mean, it feels insanely solid. So I'll get this wrapped up, then I'll show you exactly how I zip tied them. There we go. So the left side or passenger side or right side, depending on where you are, I just zip tied here and here just to keep all these kind of taut and out of the way. And then the other side, you can probably see it a bit better now, how I kind of double backed it on itself and got there. So nothing's pulled too tight, but it's all held together in a place where it's not going to be rattling all about, because you don't have any sort of extra stuff with this one. You don't have to worry about that with the OEM. But now, after you've seen all the high beam stuff, we will now switch to the reverse lights in the trunk, which, as I mentioned, I already put LEDs in there before, but they were cheapo Amazon crappy ones. So I'm gonna take the trunk out. I'll show you how to do that, even though I've done that in 18 other videos. And we'll throw the new bulbs in there. And I'll actually just do one side so I can show you kind of the A/B comparison again. Even though I've shown it before, the trunk is really simple. Take out those two things for the carpet down at the bottom, these right here. And you can use like trim removal tools, or you can use a flathead screwdriver or even your fingernails. And once you take those out, you take out all these little pins, which you can use with your fingernails, except I just cut mine. So, oh, just had enough. Pull out the middle and then you pull out the entire thing. You can remove all the pins, which will take out all the panels. Or in this case, I'm gonna see what I can do just by removing this one panel. Stay tuned. Well, how about that? You don't even have to take out the lower carpet or the side two panels and the front panel, just the rear panel, plus these bonus little clips right here. Pulling that away will give you access to the entire lighting situation. And the reverse lights are conveniently the closest ones in, which are these right here, which I'm guessing you, twist out. There's my old crappy Amazon ones. Same with this side over here. Just twist them out, pull it out, and that's that. Here's the packaging with the new ones. And here's this really crappy looking Amazon bulb. I mean, this looks like it was assembled by a third grader for their science project. Oh, there goes the camera. Pulling these out. And look at this. Jeez. I mean, can you see the quality difference there? Good grief. So pulling this away, let me access the socket again. Throw that into the socket. Wow, it fits in way nicer than the other one. Feed that through, twist it, fits perfectly. Now, we have one of each. So I've got the new one in there, the old crappy LED from Amazon in there. Gonna do an A/B test. So here it is side by side, and the new one is on the left side, the driver's side right now, and it looks piercingly bright and amazing. In fact, it's blinding me if I look straight into it. The Amazon one is a bit dimmer, doesn't blind me. It still is bright, it's still an LED, it's still an upgrade. But even the color temperature, it's hard to tell on the phone, but the color temperature of the new AUXITO one is pure bright white light. And that one looks a little bit faded, almost like sun fade, which is obviously not true, but that's the best way I can compare it. And there's this stupid reverse camera. I want to look into a different reverse camera because I'm kind of over these lights. I think they look a little cheesy now, and they kind of cover up the Colorado on my new black plate because that moved the Colorado word up a little bit. All right, now to throw in the other side. All right, now they're both installed. Looks good from here. Lighting up the entire wall behind it. And I am good to go to reverse anywhere I want, and people will see me coming. You can even see me in the reverse camera. By the way, it finally happened. Ghosty, the black plates came, and Ghosty. I don't know, that's the best I could come up with. My first 8 options were taken. It's a Z for a 0, I guess. I don't know, but I think the black plates look absolutely dashing on both vehicles. Yes. This needs a wash. All right, well, the project's done. That's pretty simple. I just need to go wash my car. But yeah, that's pretty much it. High beams are amazing. Hopefully the drone footage kind of did it sort of justice. It's really hard to explain how insanely good they are. And then the reverse lights are just nice to have. So thanks for joining me on my quest in getting my car completely LED converted with AUXITO. By the way, all the links to the products I used are in the description below, and that is an AUXITO affiliate link with Flywheel Films. So if you guys purchase through that link, it gives us, the channel, a little bit of a kickback, which really helps make better videos happen and helps us get gear and more things. That drone was not cheap. But yeah, that's about it. So be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what else you want to see on this car. Obviously, a lot of things are coming. There's a box down here. Who knows what that is? Actually, if you know what that is, throw your guess in the comments. And if you get it right, you'll get a sticker or something. Anyways, stay tuned, because I am working on a new video converting the front LED turn signals to AUXITO switchback DRL turn signals, including inline resistors. So like, subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss it. And I'll see you in another video very soon.